Hello Virgo, suns, moons, and risings. My name's Zayleigh and welcome to your August 2023 prediction video. So I know that I've been gone for a while. I was traveling in Alaska and I moved to a different part of the forest. It's been a real interesting year for me, for sure. So I am going to start your reading now. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you. And I'm going to start with these butterfly cards. These are like basically different life changes. So we're going to see what change is like the theme for your August, and then we'll get into the tarot portion of the reading. All right. So we have motivation. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So motivation is the theme for your August, which makes sense because it is Leo season. It shows like that fire energy, and actually wanting to get things done. You know what I mean? So it's like anything that you felt like you have been procrastinating on, or not even procrastination, but like you've been too busy. I feel like this is the month where you're able to like write out that to-do list. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like somebody like writing out like physically, not on a phone, not on the technology, like actually sitting there with like a list, a paper, in the beginning of, hopefully a couple days before August maybe, and write down all the things that you want to get done for August. And then as you go, like they say that makes such a difference when you physically write it out, and then you can actually physically cross it off your list. There's something that it does. I don't know exactly because I didn't research it that much, but it's like there's something in your brain that feels like this satisfaction to want to get things more things done, because you're actually like seeing your progress and you're physically crossing it off. You've written it down. You said, I'm going to do this, and then you do it. So that's a good start to your month. I really feel that. Let me shuffle these tarot cards. There's ants around here, so if you see me just randomly, I don't like to kill them, so I just get them off the blanket and let them be on their way. So let me just shuffle these cards, and then we'll get started with your tarot portion of your reading. Okay, Virgo, so the first card we had come up was the Two of Pentacles, and that really shows me like you guys do have a lot going on this month, okay? It is going to be very busy. That really shows like somebody who has that long to-do list, and they're like, whoa, how am I going to like get all of this done? It could be a little bit overwhelming, but I see you guys like moving forward from the things that you haven't previously done. So even if you've been wanting to do something for like months and you haven't found the time, like you are like getting through that. Anything that wasn't moving forward before, you're like, no, we're moving in that direction. We're getting it done. I really do think that kind of the planning aspect of your month, which you guys are Virgos, you guys are great at planning. You know what I mean? Like write it out, or like really set those dates and those times to get certain things done. I feel like I really am giving a Virgo reading right now. You know what I mean? Because every reading that I've done so far has been so different. I did the water signs and I did all the other earth signs, and I'm like, everyone is so different. And now I come to Virgo and it's like, all right, this is what we need to do. Take out a pen and a notepad. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me laugh. But anyways, okay, so with the star here, there is like this, you guys are feeling really, really good about where it is that you're heading. Because as I saw that Six of Swords, it's like heading straight to the star. So the things that you haven't been able to get done, the things that you've been really wanting to focus on, you just have this maybe like a new outlook on it. There's some new outlooks on some things. And for the things that you like haven't, because I see the Emperor, it's kind of crazy because like this first top row is all about like it's the same messages essentially, but in different ways. So it's like you not taking the steps as the Emperor, like the Emperor upright is like very goal oriented in action, as you could see with the red on the cloak that he's wearing. Red is all about power and authority and action. So it represents the root chakra. So it's like, and it's funny because the next card, 8 of Cups, wearing the red cloak as well. So it's like you are moving out of the energy of maybe like feeling like you really couldn't get these things done, that you couldn't like go through and go forward with the things that you've been wanting to do. It's going to be different for everybody because like I always say, these are general readings, you know? So it's like whatever it is that you feel, maybe if you felt like stuck in relationships, it's moving forward. Like, hello leaf, hello tree. So like whatever it is that you felt in your life, like what area of your life, your career, your home life, your relationship with your family, your partnership, your spiritual practices, whatever it is that you've been like feeling like you're not putting enough energy in that area, you're actually doing that in the month of August, okay? Also, I do want to say that there is definitely a message here about getting, it's either assistance from other people, like, or connecting with other people. So whether it be like having other people help you, I know you guys like to do things on your own, right? You guys are like very practical, like get shit done type of people, but sometimes we need to ask for help from other people, right? And if it's not like you asking for help from them, it's like you just making connections that will eventually make things easier for you. So say you are in your business, right? And you're networking. That's going to help you in the long run, even though those people aren't like, you know, you're not employing them and hiring them to like do a bunch of work for you. It's going to end up benefiting you. So I do really want to recommend that you make connections with people. Like you, as you're going places and as you're doing things, go out and make an effort, even if it's not work related. I'm getting like you can even make new friendships, or you can like learn from other people, or you can even teach other people. Like maybe you come across somebody and they want to be doing what you're doing, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? Let me just give you a couple tips. Let me give you some pointers on how I started doing this, or how I've cultivated a relationship with my family like this, or how I parent my children like this. You know what I mean? Whatever it is that you feel like you're really good at and you have a lot of information that you can share with other people, I feel like you're willing to extend your knowledge to other people. And I recommend that you do that. 4 of Swords reversed, like another, you know, it's an action card. This represents, you know, movement, because upright is going to be like taking a rest. I'd be like, all right, you guys got it. You're exhausted. You guys have to rest. Go, you know, take a nap. No, we don't see that here. We see it reversed, which also shows like that, you know, you guys are busy. And don't forget to like take time to kind of center yourself in your mental space, because, you know, with the swords does deal with the mind, right? The air element. So just making sure that the more clear-minded that you feel that you are, I feel like the better things are going to just flow overall. You can become more clear about the things that you need to get done, when you need to get them done, all that stuff. It does look like probably, I would say maybe the 2nd or 3rd week, there's like a choice for you to make some significant change in your life, okay? This is a decision. So this could be something that you, like this could be, it's one of those moments when I see these 2 cards together with the Lovers and the Death card. It's a moment in your life where it's like that one decision, and I know all decisions have some type of effect on our future and where our life goes, but it's like this one is a very big one, okay? So if you've been kind of questioning certain things, or like if you should do this in your work, if you should take a chance with this, if you should invest with this, if you should still be with this person, if you should end things in a relationship, if you should like start things and actually commit more to someone in a relationship. There's a really big decision here that you guys are going to make that's going to be like a turning point that's gonna affect your life in a very significant way. And just because this is general, I don't know like what exactly that is, you know what I mean? For a lot of you guys it will be, like I just kind of glanced over at my cards over here. A lot of you guys it will be in regards to your relationships or a certain relationship dynamic with somebody else. Maybe you have to have a really serious conversation with somebody, right? And that conversation, it impacts your relationship with that person. It doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can actually be a really positive thing. But there is something here for a lot of you guys. It will be with a connection with somebody that there's a shift that happens. So it's like you do have that conversation. You do make that move. You do communicate your feelings, and there's a death, you know what I mean? There's a death, which death always represents transformation. So there's a big change, and it's because of this decision that you're making, right? So I do suspect, you know, that there's going to be like a really significant thing that happens to you in August. It's just a matter of like what that is for you, you know? So this Eight of Swords and the Devil card, I feel like it's like in the Nine of Wands. This is the determination, right? This really shows me like the motivation. This is the energy. I always call it like the warrior energy. Somebody that's not giving up, even though there's things that are so hard, so challenging to go through, but not giving up on either, you know, what it is that you're doing, whatever your goal is, whatever your vision is, whatever your challenges are in your relationships and with your family or whatever in your life internally. There's so many things, but I see this being like you guys are determined. You're not backing down. And the things that are like really that you felt tied to before that have kept you in like maybe repeating some certain things that you have wanted to change within yourself. I'm feeling like this message here is a little bit more internal. So but it also could be in regards to relationships too. You know what I mean? But I feel like if it's some type of blockage internally, then that can affect your relationship. So that's why I'm getting more of like an internal message here. The things that you felt that you can change within yourself, you're willing to really put in the effort and the work to navigate through those things. And in the long run, that not only affects your relationship with yourself, but it's going to impact your relationship with everybody around you, with your kids, with your family, with your partner, with your friendships, with your work, with everything. So I feel like I repeated some things a little bit, but I just want to make it known, like there's, you know, I feel like it's crazy because there's so much that you guys need to get done just like in general, but it's like in your month, you're actually having like these really big changes in your life happening at the same time, like making those really big decisions and like, I think, but I see it overall as like it's a very good thing, because when we end with the Nine of Wands, it's like you're not giving up. It's not like a defeat, like you're walking away and you're disappointed, you feel defeated. It's like you're determined and you've come this far, right? And you're like, oh, I've come this far. I've done all this stuff. I've put in the work, and now let me like actually start getting those things going. So you're going to see a lot of shifts, a lot of changes. Like I really feel like it's the second or third week. Okay. And then as you come out of August, it's like, okay, like you take a deep breath, you know what I mean? Like, okay, that was a month that I experienced a lot, but it's like you look back and you're like, dang, I got a lot of things done. I had I had the conversation that I needed to have with somebody. I've done what I needed to do. So I think that's all for you guys. The message was pretty straightforward. I know that there was a few different messages, but it's like, I feel that that's all that wanted to come out for now. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your support. If you liked this video, please comment. I've been asking people, like, please comment. Like, I love hearing from you guys. I love connecting with you guys. And I know that you're just watching me through a screen, but it's like, I like knowing who I'm connecting with and knowing that there's some type of value that's coming from the energy and me taking the time to do this for the collective of whatever sign I'm reading for, you know? So I really appreciate you. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a beautiful month. Bye.